And it's Chicago with a three.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. There's the triple. Another shot. Here's Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
To the middle. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And he gets that one.
Nice balance from Gobert, not allowing the defense to overwhelm him.
White drives in. Pass to Vucevic. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Timberwolves. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
First personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high-percentage shots that come to him naturally.
And now the Bulls in transition. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
And Minnesota calls time here. Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
To the inside. Here's Reed. Some solid defense from Drummond.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Pulls it. Caruso misses. The Timberwolves trail. Right side Anderson. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Lets it fly. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Back to Drummond. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the... foul.
Anderson.
That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Caruso. Goes back up. And Drummond with the lay-in.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Caruso.
First personal foul.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand. And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow. Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Ooh, a good look from Carter. And the Bulls tack on two more.
Williams.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's Chicago, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points.
8. The Bulls, 19.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the shot goes in.
White.
Levine's got 5.
Over the course of his career, Levine has grown into just an absolute lethal shooter. And the mid-range, that's a huge part of it.
Levine with room to shoot. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
On the wing, DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. 5 points in the game.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Towns. Inside. Here's Gobert. Gobert showing his skill inside. You know, there's some great ball handlers in the league today, but maybe not as much as in the past, RJ.
Well, most teams are more focused on ball movement now, B.A. Passing is the emphasis, not ISO play. But at the end of the day, you better have a guy late game that can do the ISO work. And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Caruso. Knocked loose.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Edwards. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Left side, Levine. They get it again.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Kicks it out, Towns. Here's Edwards. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist. Edwards has got 6.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
All alone. It's good. He's got 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. And always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
So both teams changing it up here.
Make some noise, fans.
There's a minute 54 left in the second. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
First team foul.
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter.
and shows hustle and plays hard on defense. Wow. Towns sure knows how to keep his coaches happy.
Outside Milton. Back to Towns. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. White can't hit.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. He's off on the layup. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Driving to the basket. The open shot, White. Williams. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Pass to Reed. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
White, good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good. The Bulls making a switch here. Milton hits them both. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 10-point lead. The shot no good. Nice D from Reed. And there's the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Drummond. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Drummond's got his second basket.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break up 12.
32.
They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be back in a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. White with it. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
On the wing, Levine. Connects on the 17-footer. Levine's got 7.
On the short list of guys who could win a scoring title, Zach LaVine.
Here's Conley. Shots blocked. And he gets it back. So it's Chicago now. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Back to DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Pass to Levine. Outside, Williams. Fires for 3. Oh, just dropping it in. Levine.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
Towns, left side. Williams grabs the board. And Chicago has possession. 15-point game. DeRozan right side. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He has 6.
Just a stellar rebounder. Vooch, look, he relishes getting those extra offensive rebounds. He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team. The
Bulls making a switch here. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Caruso misses. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And he's going for the lob. Loses his grip, flanks the lob. Left side White. Outside Levine. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Just 5 on the clock. Down low. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And that's become a more comfortable shot for Levine as his career has gone on.
Edwards. Levine with some nice D.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Over to the wing. Outside Anderson. It's Edwards on the wing. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. That.
Hang Lebowski ass, baby. And now if you come here with me, then I got nothing to prove. Just like a wave, I'm trying to see just what you do.
Spend all of my money, all of my money, all of my money, all of my time. Spend all of my money, all of my money, all of my money, all of my time. Good times, let it go. Sunshine when you walk. Hot times, let it roll. Sunshine when you walk. Good times, let it go. Just don't you worry about it. Sunshine when you walk. Hot times, let it roll. That's how you go about it. Sunshine when you walk.
Oh, now you all on my mind. You calculating my pride. I say I wish she was mine. And she say, now you had all of my time. We'll slow you dripping. No, enamored by your design. And she say, now I hit or I either miss. Leg gon' defeat my kiss. Transform my heart to Swiss. Say the beach make me reminisce. Sent to kiss, see you within the mist.
Good times, let it go. Sunshine when you walk. Hot times, let it roll. Sunshine when you walk. Good times, let it go. Just don't you worry about it. Sunshine when you walk. Hot times, let it roll. That's how you go about it. Sunshine when you walk. Good times, let it go. Just don't you worry about it. Sunshine when you walk. Hot times, let it roll. That's how you go about it. Sunshine when you walk.
They think they got one about us. Don't trust. These are all my dogs, there's some I can trust. They think they got one about us.
That's what they
Got
think.
PTSD nearly. What finger they ran up on.
The fake do a good job blending in with the road these days, but I still tell the difference. Realness get recognition, I recognize that from a distance, see it from far. Bet, told bro, big it up in a car. It feels good to see me in the charts. I used to and Linkin Parks. You been warned, I'll ring the alarm. They talk about that, they ain't been in it once. YG got the trench coat on, it's black and long like a Christian nun. Tryna locate me a new plate, I don't put trust in vintage. Whinging and go get some money, what's wrong with these self-inflicted bums? For my livelihood, in my hood, but I don't recommend it, there's no longevity. Central, don't forget me, money don't make me lose my memory. A2 anti, do man badly, do that. Then I treat every month like a January. They think they got one up on us. I don't trust all my dogs, there's some I can trust. Won't even lie, I got PTSD nearly. My finger, they ran up on us. I left home when I was 14, YJ was 10 and a man in the house. We go from baby straight to men. Get some money, relive your childhood. Short, you think that I'm childish. Why? My Calvin's out of sight, out of mind. We ain't gotta jump out this ride. Unwind the window, keep it simple. Man off his mountain bike. Link up with a no agriculture, leave it to God, we don't practice obia. Planning correct, we gon' catch him. I can't go broke, that's a no-no, can't fall off, that's awkward. My chain cost 60,000, cool, that's a club performance. I don't like bragging, I'm a low life, but I like high fashion. A Miri denim, it cost her arm and a leg and a jean, still sagging. Bro still yin and yang, and I need more balance. Baby, I just wanna sorry, I don't wanna meet your parents.
Welcome to Milwaukee, where the Bucks are looking to take one in an interconference game. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now here's Jones. Pass to Sohan. Back to Vassell. Driving to the basket. To the paint. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Stolen by Middleton. Nobody near Lillard. No good on the three. Here's San Antonio. Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round. As the 1 seed, and Miami really handled them too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
At the line for the Bucks. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
The muscle Antetokounmpo has added over time, really helping him when he faces contact like that from the defense.
Out left to the wing. A nice shot by Sohan.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lillard outside. Kicks it out to Beasley. Down low. Here's Lopez. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
The big fella, Lopez, able to weather the hit and make it happen.
The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Pass to Wembanyama. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
San Antonio ball.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Good work from Beasley, doing a really outstanding job making an impact on defense.
And that one's good, Lillard.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Vassell. Fires the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
Here's Lillard. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Wembanyama, no good. Pass to Beasley. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
How about the court vision of Middleton? They're so good at finding the open man.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Pass to Portis. Nice move. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Champagnie. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him.
Wembanyama.
Basket counts.
The assist.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
You know, he is unafraid, Antetokounmpo. So good at measuring up the defense, sizing them up, and then keeping his focus.
Wembanyama, left side. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Wembanyama's got 9.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age. This guy can really stretch the floor.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Ethan. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
And Antetokounmpo inside. And a wide-open look for Portis. San Antonio with the rebound. Pass to Wesley. Spurs passing it around. And he gets the bucket. Johnson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs.
And that solid foundation of Keldon Johnson going to work as he fought for position there.
It's deflected. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
San Antonio with the timeout.
I think there has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Here's Johnson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Tipped away. Here's Giannis. And the basket is good. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in the game.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
3 points.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. And the Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Here's Beauchamp. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Graham. Back to McDermott. And finished off by McDermott.
Graham's court awareness in action right there. Easily spots a wide open man.
Here's Beauchamp. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Graham. Here's Sohan. That's good. And it's Johnson with the assist.
Why you doing all that typing? We've been trying to up the score. On the gram, Cinderella on the week. How much did the phantom cost? Bag too much. Driver give me there when I'm too clutch with another. All black, red inside, 2 clutch go. And designer new Balenciaga with Adidas. Mama knew I was a hustler in the stomach as a fetus. I was back and forth the court and now I'm balling out of piece. Molly calling me cause I fell in love with Keisha. Can you point out all the haters? I can't see them through these cottage. Then my newest cause I watch when you having plenty of bread, all the pigeons come flocking. You feel me? True be told, I'ma always show the real me. It's chilly, bust down cribbing with the matching Richard Millie. Flyer than an eagle when I'm touching down in Philly. Nick Nine a cool blue wine, no silly. Ain't no laying up, I'm just drilling and I'm peeling. Gotta roll skirt out the door with these rocks in the wrist. Too much, 4 Giados on the bench. Too much, I did too much. All this money that I got, I can never get too much. All these that I got, I can never get booed up. All these cars on the lot, I be switching the shoes up. All this money that I got, I can never get too much. Rocks in the wrist, too much. 4 Giados on the bench, too much, too much. All this money that I got, I can never get too much. All these that I got, I can never get booed up. All these cars on the lot, I be switching the shoes up. All this money that I got, I can never get too much.